Hi there, my name is Nathan Ball, in-house game designer at AdInMo, and this is episode 4 of our InGamePlay design guide series. Last time we looked at the grouping feature of the AdInMo SDK and how you could set up groups of ads to extend their screen time and generate more impressions. In this episode we're going to get stuck into another technical tip. Our next tip is to consider the angle the player will be approaching from. Now, this tip is targeted mainly at 3D games, where the player has freedom of movement in an open space, but it can be applied to certain 2D games as well. While your ad may take up enough screen space and be on screen for long enough while you're looking at it in-engine, the different circumstances in which your players can encounter your ad in the wild can nullify the effectiveness of your ad in certain situations. To mitigate this, the key is to playtest your game with your ad placements in mind. Play as you would normally, and see if your ads are big enough and on screen for long enough to generate impressions. If they're not, tweak their size and location until they are. Placing in-gameplay ads, like any other aspect of game design, is an iterative process. A good way to make more informed decisions about your ad placements is to look at your game's analytics data. If you have information on common routes that your players will take through your game, then that's a great starting point for effective in-gameplay ad placement. For example, you can set up a group of ads along a corridor that the player is likely to go down, or set up ads so that they're visible from the player's spawn point in a shooter game, so they'll see them as soon as they start playing. A game that considers the player's angle of approach well with regards to its ad placements is Hide by GS Game Studios. The game's different maps all make use of large billboard or digital screen style ads, and they're set up in such a way that no matter what part of the map you're in or what direction you're moving, one of these ads will almost always be on screen. They achieved this through a combination of good spacing out of their placements and by making them all very large, particularly the billboards. Hide shows that even in games where the player has full freedom of movement, it's possible to set up effective in-gameplay ads that will generate a lot of impressions. And that's all for this episode of InGamePlay Design Guide. Join us next time for another technical tip. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more in-gameplay advertising content. I've been Nathan Ball. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.